The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone had a great night. Ready for a great day. Let's see. First off, my fan is hitting my mic, so let me fix that. I think that's better. Hey, good morning, everybody. Wow, a lot of people here already. Morning, Andrew. Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Crypticon. Good morning, Mr. G. Good morning, Philip. Good morning, iMac. Evening, Borneo. Hello, Juan. Well, maybe I am in the middle of a storm. No. Yeah. One bad part about using a fan is it gets picked up. Anyway, let's look at the markets overnight, shall we? So, you can see yesterday was an interesting day. And since we just recently hit daily lows, 41.32 there on ES, high, 41.49, it's only about a 17-point range. NQ, same thing, low, 13.125, high looks like 13.208, so 83 points in range. Kappa. Big spread there. About 120 ticks. Gold dipped and then came back up. About 19 points in range. Ultra bond. A little less than a point in range. Crude oil dipping down under 80. You don't have that yellow line at the right spot. Boom. About 120 ticks, and natural gas having another good day. Just under 100 ticks of range. Bitcoin broke 30,000 last evening. Kind of sitting there now. So we sit, stand, or whatever body posture you choose to take today. As we're ready to rock and rumble. And try to push down. So we've been pushing down here, as you can see, as of late. Been a lot of great triggers in that whole down move. I should have started trading 2 hours ago. Hey, Nick. How is today going for you? Nice. Okay, I see that right there. Yeah, but an excellent. Coming down. I need to find my entry bot thingy. Where's that at? No idea why the Green Acres theme song just popped in my head. Green Acres is the place for me. Anyway. I did trade a little bit more yesterday after stream, but on my earn to trade TCP, finished up, it was I was just trading micros there, a couple micros. Finished up about $150 on that account as well yesterday. Might be doing a video series at the TCP. We'll see. Get those steps in. They should just make of stamps $1 and then promise no hikes for the next 10 years or something. I mean, they just keep increasing it anyway. We have no news this morning, at least nothing that I saw. I mean, Redbook, but Redbook doesn't ever do anything. We take a quick look at financial news. Make sure no Fed speakers or anything have jumped on. Yeah, Redbook. And then, I don't know, the International Monetary Fund has a global financial stability report coming out at 10:30 Eastern. At 11:30 Eastern, Yellen's speaking. Hey, Deb, good to see you. How you doing? Then, of course, tomorrow. CPI, one of the biggest days of the month. And then you have a whole bunch of different speakers speaking tomorrow. You have 2 Europe Central Bank speakers, 1 Bank of England speaker, one U.S. Fed speaker, and then you have the Bank of Canada rate statement coming out tomorrow morning as well. Tomorrow morning is going to be jam-packed. Oh, and FOMC meeting minutes in the afternoon. I totally forgot about that. Tomorrow is going to be an absolute banner day. There's kind of sideways here. Of course, it made all the moves before I was trading. Now it's just kind of gonna go sideways. Actually, that's like no, I'm not banning trading. Choppiness. Although, at least around the news would be a good time not to trade tomorrow. It's good to see California getting, having some decent water for once. Kind of popping up here, so it came down, 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 sideways, up, lower, high. Sorry, higher, low, up, again, higher, low, back up toward that 100 EMA. Morning, JC. How you doing? Doing good. This nice little rise up here, back up to 13,142. Yes, to 41.37. Ultra bond market opens in a few minutes. So just kind of watch and wait for our opportunities. The market may have found the bottom down there at 125. It's come up about 18 points since. At least for now. Right, meow. Little pullback. Still watching the 1 and the 5. So yesterday, yeah, I chart out the entire day, both on the 1 and the 5. Look at all the trades, I would have taken based on my strat. So, and yesterday, what I came up with, if I traded all day, I have that, I've posted that here somewhere. On the 1 minute for the 8 hours from the time I start streaming until the 4 p.m. Eastern close, there have been 34 entries on the 1 minute chart. 20 wins, 14 losses, 138 points of profit. But on the 5 minute, there have been only 9 entries, 5 wins, 4 losses, 113 points of profit. So now, while the 1 minute gave an additional 25 points of profit, that would have come at 23 additional trades. So, which is a lot more stress. So, definitely, definitely leaning toward going to the 5 minute. We're going to continue to look at it this week as I'm live trading and looking at it, but definitely thinking I want to more focus on the 5 minute with maybe still watching the 1 minute. Something's like really obvious. Maybe taking something there. Well, yeah, that's a good point too. I could trade both. Hey, Leonardo. If we look here, looking at both, the 5 minute sent that short signal there at 5:15 my time, 6:15 Eastern, which would have been back right around here. I would have got a signal there in the 1 minute there about 15 minutes later for the confirmation, starting that move down. I was just thinking, my thought in a way, Nick, was that 9 decisions in a day. Okay, maybe probably a few more decisions because there might be some, but 9 trades in a day, 9 decisions is going to be less stress on my brain than 34 if I would trade an 8-hour day. I mean, yes and no. I agree, but I mean, the only reason I don't trade past 10 a.m., for the most part, is just because right now I have to earn money from other sources. If I get to the point where I don't need to, I don't, I like trading. I enjoy trading. There was a point in time I wasn't enjoying trading, but for the most part, I enjoy trading. So, and I don't, it's not like I feel exhausted from trading or mentally, whatever. So if I don't have a problem trading more hours. Um, it's just right now I still need to earn money from other sources. What I do is I switch from the Blue Sky account to my Earn to Trade account after the stream, and then I watch for alerts from TradingView, and if I'm not in the middle of something else, then I might take a trade. Morning, Robin. Hey, Jay. I'm on the screens all the time anyway, G. I'm in front of my computer 16 hours a day doing something. Oh, Matt. I think that's going to come back at you. Yes, I do, G. Ultra bond opens up. Doesn't look real exciting. Ultra bond looks like it still wants to sleep in this morning. uh, Popping up here, big candle. Well, that's not really a big candle. Oh, okay, yeah, it's 4 points, somewhere like that. Looked big. That's what she said. And we're in on this trade. I'll have a blue candle for certain. There we go. Okay. Boop. 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 Okay. Boop. Boop. Uh, we're rising up here, almost at the at the. Okay. See, we're almost at the 100 EMA, which is always a interesting area. Let's see if it can break through. If it can't break through this 100 EMA, I will cut this early just because I've seen that it struggles at the 100 EMA. I probably should just set the target at the 100 EMA, but we'll see what happens. Which is the 20 on the 5-minute. Just trying to break on through to the other side. Still struggling. Looking for 54. We're at 150. Looking for 154. Ah. Still trying. Red candle. G, we'll do that tomorrow after the FOMC meeting, or do that Thursday after the FOMC meeting minutes come out and we see what they had to say. The last one. Another blue candle. Arch trying. Come on, break that 100. Break that 20 EMA on the 5. Good. Mama? You know you wanna. That's not looking good. Nope, not able to break this 100 here. Coming back down to my entry point. I really need to look at whether or not I should start cutting if it hits hit that 100 EMA. You can see there it made it clear through, but like back here it was definite support. Now it's acting as resistance. See if we bounce back up. Back to my entry. No news today, like I said, except for Red Book, which really doesn't move the market. Oh, ouch. Looked like it was going to go my way for a second and push back down. Yeah, I'm going to regret this. Bounce off that 100. I should have got out. This is me sticking to my plan too well, I think. I should have got out right when it was showing resistance at that 100. Now it's going to cost me. Ooh. Wow, really? Holy crap. Okay. It got 2 ticks to my stop and then like running back up. uh, well, I shouldn't. I mean, yeah, that was not really accurate for me to say. But I do need to figure out. I see how many times things bounce off the 100, and so I need to figure out whether or not that should be a target if I'm close. I guess is what I should say. I need to look at that more. See, we're back here again. It's sniffing that 100. Can it break through? I mean, is it giving me a second opportunity to take, a small win here? You see it coming right back down after hitting that 100 again. Good morning, Chris. Once again, we bounced off that 100. Let's try it again. I'll have another blue candle. $50K. And just continuing to try. Come on. We're sandwiched between the 20 and the 100. Green's green though, Chris, but I mean, are you trading your plan? Do you have a plan on when you should get out? Are you following that? Or just trying again here. If at first it doesn't succeed, try again. Come on, break that 100. Break it. Break it. Boom. Come on. 3 more points. 4 more points. There we go. 2 more points. A little bit whippy. Don't like that long wick. Back down. Let's see if it 100 acts as support now. There we go. Come on. Wow, really? Got within 1 tick of my target. There we go. Target hit. We got the win. We were in that trade 23. We were in that trade about 14 minutes. We got 9 points. We got ourselves a winner. Thank you, Chris. So up, down, up, down, up. Finally broke through. Thank you, JC. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Leonardo. Get back on your treadmill, Nick. No. Hey, Rod. Yeah, yeah, break even would have killed me. I mean, I did struggle with the bouncing off the 100 because I've seen there's actually you and I have noticed both about the 100 bounces, but oh, definitely would have. As soon as it broke back below that 20 EMA right there, I probably would have cut it for a loss. So 1 for 1 on the morning so far as we continue to grind up. Yep, it does ebb and flow. Still trying to grind up here. We're about 49 minutes until the bell. ES looks like had a little bit smoother move up there. Straight green candles. $5 minutes running into its B bands. Hitting its head. Oh yeah, absolutely, Philip. I agree. That's one of my major problems before. I was constantly cutting the winners early and then letting the losers play out. Pulling back tad here. Ooh, more than a tad. Just watching. Just trying to climb back up that last candle. Ooh, it's trying to send me a signal there too. See what it does here. Yep. Signal went away with 5 seconds to go. Nope. No signal there. Excuse me 1 second. So we're hanging around this 154 area. Hanging. 15 minutes till the top of the hour. 45 minutes to the bell. We should soon see ace rolling in.
choppy in this area.
Gold pulling back. Copper looks kind of choppy. Ultra bond trying to rise up. All trying to rise up there as well. Natural gas pulling back. Struggling to get above this level. This 156 area. Pushing down. I thank everyone for being here this morning. If you're enjoying the stream, I appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button. See, we already got 20 likes. I appreciate that. So you could say it VWAP'd it. I don't know if that sounded better in my head. Ouch. Pulling back down to the 20. Breaks the 20, goes to the 100. Dances on the 100. Hanging here, trying to pop back up, bouncing off the 100. Bouncing. Bouncing baby candle. I don't know. Sounded better in my head as well. We're just kind of slow here. Slow. As we limp toward the top of the hour. Trying to break the 100. There's the break. Them's the breaks. ES actually sent us a short signal. We're not doing much here. Y'all quiet. I'm struggling to talk as we watch this price action do like not much. Oh, crap. It went short there on me. Wow. Entry bot caught me by surprise. The 3-point stop. 6-point target. Three and a half point stop, actually, I think. No. 2.5 points. So actually, it should be a 5-point target. But we'll stick with 6. Let's see if it comes down to 13,143 here. Five minutes to the top of the hour. It's 2.5 more points here. Got within 2 checks of my target. Again, there we go. Target hit. There's a 6-point win there. 2 for 2 on the day. As it continues to drop hard. I could have went for 10 points. I considered that. And if I had, it would be 1 point away from the target if I had. Either way, that was a win. Morning, Ace. And we're 2 for 2 on the day. How's Ace doing today? Hey, Speed Racer. So that trade totally caught me by surprise. I heard it say order filled or whatever it says, because I didn't even think about the fact that that purple candle just was below the 20 and the 100 there. So and it ended up being a win, and we're getting another one here, possibly. Still got 50 seconds to decide. You got to have an ace in the hole. Little secret that nobody knows. A big candle here. That's not actually. It's a 4-point candle. It looks bigger than what it is. And that's what she said. So getting to be a little bit bigger. Wow. Yeah, that's a big one. Okay, we're in like Flynn on that trade. I've never figured out what that whole in like Flynn is, but you know. Screw word. Okay, so target is way down here. There we go. 113, 122 half. Okay, I think I'm off by one tick. 44, yeah I am. There we go. So this is a 9-point stop. Or 8.5 or 9.5, something like that. Let's see if we continue to get the move down. Yeah, 13-point target. There's the top of the hour. I don't like to see a blue candle. Top of the hour candles can be a little bit problematic. .29 minutes till the bell. Hoping this doesn't stair step back up. That said, this would be a reversal candle that I would take based on the other strat I've been looking at. It's not something I've instituted yet, but so let's hope that in that case I will be wrong. Two candles up. Let's see it come back down here. I want it to come down to 122. There we go. I like down. I want red. I want to see blood. I want to see blood in the streets. There we go, back to my entry. I guess I shouldn't say that. There's too much blood in the streets anymore. That's a bad joke. There we go. Now we got some momentum. Look in here. Oops, my music ran out. There we go. Pushing down. Come on. Looking for another 10 points. Will it give it to me? That is the question. Seems to be struggling in this area. Oh, and we do have support in this area. You can see where we wicked down several times. It's got to break that. Get down to here. This is the area we'll watch next. It's got to break this support. "25 minutes till the bell." Again, struggling. Can't break through that 132 area. Let's see if we can get there. Pushing, 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 pushing. Come on. 131. Still. There we go. There's a move. Get below here. Then we need to get it down to here and then to here. Got a Bollinger Band and a support area at 125, which is 3 points above my target. Now back up to 132. Burst down to 129 there. There we go. Coming on down. Come on down. You're the next contestant in Give Ox money. Got down to 127. Bounced back up to 129. By the way, interesting point here. This all started on the 5-minute. You can see we did get a signal there. It's on the secondary script, but we got a signal. That's an interesting, a band bounce and a signal. Price is Right? Yeah, that show's still on. Drew Carey's the host. I haven't watched it in years. And Days of Our Lives, that's still on too. Yep, bouncing a little bit green. Struggling at 129 now. Back up to 132. Blue candles. We don't like blue candles. Ooh, we definitely like strong blue candles like that. Beat that candle back down. Yeah, that's not good. Back to my entry. Ooh, that is not good at all. That's gonna come up. That's gonna be a stop. Strong momentum back up. And there's the burst through the 20. Oh, tick the 20, now pulling back. Love to see a red candle here. There. Asking ye shall receive. Now let's push this back down. Nope, 2 blue candles in a row. This is a big blue flag. Not in a row. Obviously, there had to be a red candle in the middle there. Four points away from my stop. Breaking the 20. And we're about to be stopped out. Got 1 tick from my stop there. Two ticks. And there we go. Stopped out. Big stop there. 8 3/4. That's a bummer. Back up to the 100 EMA. So we have about 18 minutes till the bell. We ran into support. Can it break through the 100 again? Both the 1 and the 5 sent these blue candles for reversal trades that I've not a strategy I've implemented yet, but you could, excuse me. See, this would have been about 9.5. Looking for 1.5, it would have got it right there. Big, huge bounce. Same thing here on the 5-minute. Boom. Been a bigger stop. Looks like about 12. Means we would have needed 18. Which hasn't quite gotten there on the 5. Good morning, freighter. Or afternoon, freighter. You're in England. Or not England, you're in Europe. I mean, not England, sorry. That is quite the bounce there. Trying to break that 56 that it couldn't earlier. And there's the break. So, wow. At least when it stops me out well. I mean, can't say it stopped me out to the tick and then went the other way. And the reversal trade on both the 5 and the 1 would have worked right there. Wow, 41 people here. Welcome, everybody. Glad to see you all. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Good morning, Laughter. How was Laughter today? Quick rise up. Look at this move. So we hit that low of 127, and now it's going up almost, well, about 35 points in less than about 10 minutes. Trying to gain back some of what it lost on this big move down earlier. Pulling back a little bit there after hitting 163. See, NQ hit its 100 EMA on the 5. These 100 EMAs often are problematic. was a 5-point pullback. What did crude do at its open? Ooh, wow. Crude blew up at the open. Big move up. Ultra Bond. That's a beautiful reversal candle right there. As was this one right here. Up, down. I think he's trying to climb right back up that candle that it just failed on. Or not failed, but pulled back on. No idea why I said failed. So both of those potential reversal candles on the 5 minute would have worked. This one here would have just hit target. And this one here also would have hit target. Now they couldn't have played both unless you went with 2 contracts, but either one would have worked. And I like them better on the 5 than the 1. You can see here, this one I wouldn't have, could have been also looking like a reversal candle, but don't like it when they have wicks on both sides. We're kind of pulling back here. Pulling back. Less than 10 minutes till the bell. It's trying to pop back up. Gets above that top of that red candle. It's going to send me a signal. Yep. Got beaten me. Small candles. Yep, there's the blue. Oh, have a blue. With 10 seconds to go. Oh, it's... nope. Maybe, nope, nope. No signal. Continuing down. So it's interesting, you look here, this is the 1 minute. And, this is possibly a reversal candle I would look at, just like, this one down here. But let's look at the 5 minute, and you can see how it hit its 100 there and pulled back. And it was into the band. So it's like, interesting things to look at. Nothing that I'm basing my strategy off of, though. But it's just fun to look at. 100 EMAs eventually break. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3. tries, but they eventually break. Most of the time. I thank everyone for joining me today. A lot of people here. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Questions and comments are always welcome. Two for three this morning so far. Hopefully we'll get another good opportunity. Strong candle back up. By strong, I mean it's all 4 points. But our ATR is still under 5 as we head to the bell, which is really surprising. Quick whip back down. Wow, big whip back down. The 10-point candle going down to the 100. Touching it to the tick and then coming back up. Up, back down, breaks the 100. 5 minutes before the bell. Nope, back again. Entry bot's off for the open 5 minutes before. Back above the 20. Retreated about half the candle. The bot wouldn't have entered there anyway because it was still above the 20. Yawn. Coming down. Hey, John. Yep. Calm before the storm in the next couple of days. Less than 3 minutes to the bell. Up 2 for 3 today, John, so far. heck? To the bell. Seconds till the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Move down. Back down at 100 and bouncing in off again. Kind of bouncing between the 100 on the 100 on the 5 and on the 1. There's a break. Strong move down here. ES following as well. 16 points. So 18 points down. $22 points now. That candle ended up being 23. No wick at the bottom, continuing to move. Wow. Boom. See, it's got support down here around 125. Let's see if it breaks through. And it did. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Low day. Frank Q. ES not near its near its low day. Still has about 4 points to go, but NQ makes a new low of 122.75. Yeah, I didn't realize when I was in this trade earlier that I was trying to break low. I would have needed to break low a day to get to my target. Not that that would have changed anything, but it would have been interesting to talk about while the trade was going on. Was trying to pop back up, but no go so far. Another push down. ESUC has dropped about 6-7 points since the open. And he's trying to push back up. Keeps getting beat down. Oh, big candle, back up. 15 points. Trying to rise up. Back up above the 20 and the 100. See there in the 5-minute, that big wick there on that red candle. 5-minute chart closes, 5-minute chart, 5-minute candle closes here in 30 seconds. Boom. So it gained almost everything back that it lost in that 5 minutes. Back up over 30 points from the low. Beaten back down after it got up to that 160 area again. That's kind of our range right now. It's a 40-point range. That's a pretty impressive range. But nothing I want to trade yet. Back down. There you go, baby boy. Cat's meowing at me. Wanted attention. Push him back down. Excuse me. Down. As the candles fall. I don't know. I'm thinking down is the way it wants to go, but I ain't gonna like bet on that. And there's another push. Try to get back down to that low day. ES isn't easy. Yeah, ES isn't showing the same weakness as NQ is. Entry bot's been turned back on. The only entry we would have possibly had here is this one. This was a bullish engulfing candle based on the other script. Would have been a 16 and a quarter point stop. Ah, means it would have needed about 100 ticks. A little less. 97 ticks. Profit target for at a 1.5. Let's see if it gets it. Did this make a new low at 118? It wasn't a bad setup. Big wick here. Broke through both the 20 and the 100. Oh, it's sending me a purple candle here. This could be a little dangerous. We'll see. It went away. Could come back. We'll watch. Still got 44 seconds. Yeah. It's flirting with it. I don't like it there because it's got that big wick. But we're gonna take it if it comes. Ooh. Ouch, that's a big candle too. Hit low a day. We're in to 15 point. Stop. That means it's a 22.5 point target. I could do that math in my head. Which means I needed to get down to 95 half. Let's see what it does. By the way, that candle there would have worked. It's kind of a bummer. That would have been a 24 point target. Moving down. As low as a day. Every new low is a new low a day. Not sure that made any sense. Needs 10 more points. Breaking the Bollinger on the 5. Seven more points. 5. There's 13,100. Let's see if it breaks it cleanly. Market likes to use big round numbers as support and resistance. Not a clean break yet. Needs 5 more points. Now it needs 8 more points. Climbing back up that candle. It hit 100 half and came back up. That blue candle. Not liking blue candles. Beat that candle back down. There we go. Beat that candle back down there. 10 seconds to go on this. I do not like this at all. Nope, 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 nope. Oh yeah, that broke the third band. Ouch, yeah. That red flag to get out there. On the 5. Let's see what happens. It's getting beaten back down. New candle. Ah, back to my entry. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Hey, Kieran. There we go. Push him back down. That's a purple candle. Or it's trying to. Push down, please. Back down to 10. 110, I mean. Nope, come on. Ah. Watching this. I hate this trade. Despise it. Because if this stops me out, it's gonna hurt from a trailing drawdown perspective as well. Because it went well in the profit before turning around. Why I so prefer end of day drawdowns. Back to my entry. Back to green for now. Huron, do you have a target? There we go. Oh, give it to me, baby. 107. Ten more points. Climbing back up again. And a bullish engulfing on the 5. 99, huh? Watching this. Pushing again. Come on. Struggling at that 105 area. Green candle, big wick there. Come on, push it down. There we go. 104. Mm. Well, 3. Mm. Back up toward my entry point. Yep, beaten back down. Watching, watching, watching. There's 103 again. Can't break 103. Ouch. Popping back up from 103 again. 103, 103, 102 half, 104. There we go. There's 102. 100. 99. 97. Target hit. Wow. Holy wow. I hated that trade, and it turned out to be very good for me. 117 half to 95 half. 22 points. Boom. Wow. Every fiber of my being was telling me to move my target up to like 100 to take it, and I didn't. I left it where it was, and it worked out. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. Hey, David. Haven't seen you around in a while. How you doing? Thanks, JC. So it got down to 92. So it only went about 3 more points and then bounced. Appreciate that, David. Now we're coming back up. It touches the 20 and kind of coils back. Yeah, we are coming up to the top of the hour. It's about an hour to go on the stream. If I ever do that, someone come and smack me, please. First step is just, once I start making real money, it's just to get myself out of debt and make it that I don't have to worry about things anymore. Money-wise, I mean. Ooh, that's trying to send me a purple candle there. Yep, went away. A quick spike down and up. Uh, Usually about 10 minutes, unless I see something I really like. It depends on how choppy the open looks. Secondary script, bot didn't take that short. Let's see whether or not. I'm still debating on the signals of the secondary script, the one that doesn't turn the candles a different color. Oops. It actually did make that candle was purple on the micro chart. That's interesting. So 4 trades today. We are 3 out of 4. All right, Kieran, good luck. Looking a little choppy here. Choppy. Sorry, sometimes I'm sitting back and the fan's hitting the mic. I apologize for that. I knew what you meant, Kieran. I do that same thing. I say resistance and support backwards as often as well. It's just we need a term that covers both. Blockade. And it's feeling really good, patient trader. It really is. See, this would have stopped me out, so it's good I didn't take that as we head up. Um, it, it's feeling wonderful. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Uh, Weird how things work out. A couple months back, I really considered quitting streaming, and I told everyone I was going to stop streaming. And I ended up reversing that decision, and I'm not even 100% sure why I reversed that decision. But I was going to stop streaming. I was going to give myself 6 months to try and figure this trading thing out. But in all intents and purposes, in my mind, I was thinking that I was probably going to end up quitting trading. And now, obviously, if I had quit streaming, because I've heard from many people, probably at least a dozen people have told me that I'll never be successful trading if I'm streaming. I've At least a dozen people have told me that, and I never felt that to be true. But here's, like I say, if I quit streaming, I would have never met Nick. Nick would have. I'm not sure even how Nick found. I don't know if Nick found it from a YouTube recommendation or how he even found my stream. But I would never met Nick, and this turnaround that's happened in the last few weeks probably would have never happened because obviously it wasn't the streaming that was the problem. Yeah, when I was talking with Nick, we talked about focus and maybe not jumping around as much as I did looking at other assets as people mentioned them and stuff on the stream and putting trading first versus entertainment. But obviously the streaming wasn't the problem because, and I always felt that because, even when I was trading, not on stream, after the stream was over, I would have the same issues. So it's like, I don't think streaming's the problem, but I do need more focus, as that was another thing Nick pointed out. But yeah, I almost quit 2 months ago, I guess it was. I don't remember exactly how long ago. But I mean, I told people, and some of you were probably here, that I was done. I think I said I was going to quit at the end of February. I think that's when it was. I said I'll give it one more week, and then I decided to change my mind. Oh yeah, I do remember that, JC. I gotta look at that. All right, good luck on that, Kieran. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't either. I mean, I always felt I was close, and I didn't want to give up on it. But at the same token, I felt like I wasn't making any progress, and continuing to just continue to do something where you're not making the progress. Crib, yeah, that ended up falling through anyway. But that wasn't the reason I was gonna stop streaming. I mean, that if that had come through, yeah, that would have been a reason that I might have stopped streaming. But the act when I made the decision that I was gonna stop streaming, it was mainly because I was tired of coming on every day and ending it with a red P&L and feeling embarrassed. Really, I know people enjoyed the stream, but to constantly fail in front of an audience, it was getting tough, and it too is that part was getting to my psyche as well. And we're getting a purple candle here in this chop. Let's see if it sticks.
sticks. 15 seconds on this candle. Charts up, ready. And we are in. Oof, that's going to stop me out right away. Wow, look at that. It's a 5-point stop, so we'll keep it a 10-point target. 2-1 on a 5-pointer. But I think it's going to stop me out. Ooh, no, maybe not. It's choppy here. See if it comes down. Target 92, which is basically with the low of the day. There's the 100. Break. Let's see if it breaks the 100. No, not cleanly. Hey, Heffies. Yeah, my target is right on low day. But nope, stopped out. I'll give it a little bit back there. I hate sugar candles that have wicks on both sides. Oh, it's trying again. Oh, went away. Oh, bot did not enter because it exited on that candle. I forgot about that. Honestly. 46, 23 of these 69. Yeah, we need 13,080 off that one. I haven't, John. I didn't reply to them yet. I need to do that. I need a secretary. Handle my business affairs. Wow. Well, there's a break below a day. Wow, look at that go down. Down to 88. Not really sure I have the audience they would really want though, but I'll definitely see what they have to offer. I mean, it'd be nice to get another like sponsor that's not a prop firm. Oh, absolutely. Yes, yes, Kieran, we did. we broke the barricade. Climbing back up that big candle. You see, though, my goal is, if I get consistent, continue this consistency that you're seeing now. Put it that way. If I want to get the Apex accounts or some, whatever, multiple accounts on a prop firm with a trade copier, where instead of, going 10 contracts on one account, I can do 2 contracts on 10 accounts. Where if I make $500 a day on one account, that means I'm making, 5,000 on 10 accounts. Oh, we're in on a trade. This is a purple candle. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna give back. I don't like it at all. But we'll see. 13. Oh, I need 18. I'm not this. We'll see. Caught me by surprise there. Yeah, I actually Nick told me about it last week. I've been using it most of the time, although sometimes I just do it in my head. Yeah, here's the tool. I'm not sure if the tool shows up when I'm using it. It is above the blue EMA by about a point. There's 75. I need 66. Wow. Come on. Oh, it got within 2 points of my target. Don't crawl back up that candle. Do not crawl back up that candle. Pushing back down. 4 points. Ah, Bouncing back up. Fight here around 73. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Crawling back up toward my entry. Back up to 80. Pushing down from 80. Back to my entry point. Five-minute chart sending me a blue candle. Or it was for a second. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Ouch. So got within 2 points of my target, and now I'm red. Trying to come back down. Yep. Back to green. Come on, back down, baby. Not liking that. Nope, nope, nope. Uh, Flirting with a purple candle. Nope, back to green. Yeah, we're gonna get stopped out on this. This is gonna be a hurtful stop. This is gonna be a $265 loss with no slippage. Playing with me like a cat plays with a mouse. Stop. That really sucked. I hate my strategy sometimes. So that hurt my trailing drawdown big time. Oh man, it's frustrating. Went 16 points in the profit and stopped me out. We were well away from the moving average and price. I just the 1.5 just didn't work there. Too far away. Blue candle firing on the 1 minute. I mean on the 5 minute. Probably should have used that as a guide to get out as well. Well, true. The entry bot didn't take that one because it stopped out on that one on that and doesn't take it on that on a candle it stops out on. We're getting a blue candle here, so let's see if we can. So yeah, I mean I could have still entered manually, but it was like I didn't think about it until too late. We're getting a blue candle here, and we're above the 20, so it's going to enter to see if whether or not I can give back the rest of my profits for the day. Smaller candle this time, though. We're in like Flynn. 6, no, 5.5. So we'll go with a 10-point target. Hey, Josh. Good to see you. Doing all right? For those that don't know, Josh is the uh, rep from Blue Sky. Guy I interviewed. If you haven't seen that interview, you should. It's posted on my channel. Looking for 111 here. 111 even. We're at 101 even. 10 points. Stops at 95 half. 111 is a little bit above this little support, I mean resistance here. So we'll see. There we go. Come on. Just need 5 more points. Give me 5. Nope. Doesn't want to give me 5. 100 EMA sitting at 116. So that's above my target, which is good. Pulling back down to my entry. Bouncy here around 103. Yep, back down to 101. Yep, back down to my entry. Looks like I'm going to get really, just bad luck here toward the end of the day. 30 minutes ago on the stream. Let's see. Struggling at 103. I feel like I said that earlier. Maybe it was the other direction. Okay. Just bopping on 13,100 here. Hopefully we're going to see some green come in, but there we go. Or blue. Yep. Wow. Ouch. So another stop out. So nothing working here toward the end of the stream. And this is why I hate intraday trailing drawdowns, because that, this trade, went 2 points away from my target and then stopped me out. So not only was that a loss, but it's now made this even harder, even though I'm well in the profit on the account. And we're bopping back up here. So it stopped out, went about another point or two lower, then trying to reverse here. Oh, Josh, I'm not trying to criticize. I mean, it just, end of day is so much better. Ooh, big move down. I added to my shorts once, and then I had to go change them. Yes, patient trader, it does. Yeah, but not on the eval, but once you're funded, yes, it stops at the once your profit hits your trail where you're trailing. So in this case, once your profit hits 2,000, it stops trailing for my account. Big move down here. It's just getting there, you know. But I mean, that said, like I said, it's definitely not a deal breaker in any account. You know, you just gotta. I always go for 1.5 on the 1 minute chart, and at that, that time 1.3 would have done it. It's just it sucks when you get within 2 points of your target, and take the full stop, and you take the loss, but then you also your trailing drawdown is now this went like what $240 into profit, so you take the full stop, so not only do you lose the 240, but your trailing drawdown doesn't go backwards. What I wish for trailing drawdowns, and I'm not sure it's even possible to code with Rhythmic or whatever, I wish it was, if you're going to do intraday trailing, I'd love to see it after the trade is done. Whatever the P&L is after the trade is done, trail it that way instead of trailing it at the highest possible level, because that would allow you to use runners more, for people that like to scale in, scale out, and without being penalized. Going for targets and not being penalized if you miss your target by 1 point. Even if you move your stop to break even, you're penalized. Whereas if it was intraday trailing after each trade, then you wouldn't be penalized for trying to trade your plan. We have about 20 minutes to go in the stream. Stream started off really well, and now we've gone backwards. Now, this would be one of those reversal candles I've been looking at, but not trading so far. This right here, see if this reverses back up. That said, I mean, I'm not sure exactly where I'm at, but I know I'm still in a good spot with the Blue Sky account. I'm still going to get it funded either this week or next. This week might be a little bit tougher because we have the CPI and PPI, and I'll be careful around those huge candles that I'm going to assume is going to be forming. But we're going to get it. So far, this candle would not have been what I was looking for. I mean, still trying to head down. So stopped me out, came back down. This could have been another trigger, but there we go, heading back up. Obviously, haven't tested yet on it, but yeah, you can see this downtrend now has been going on. I mean, we had the little bit of a pullback, but going on now for 5 hours, 4 hours, something like that. And I do wonder if, as a trend extends on, whether or not the risk to reward should be scaled back, because you're expecting it to go a little bit less as you're getting more and more extended. So I wonder, like a 1.25 to 1 as you're, but figuring out where exactly to change that, I wouldn't know. Yeah, I'm still scalping for 1.5. I guess what I'm saying is, I mean, especially, I mean, this is a bigger candle. If this hadn't been if this had been a 5-point candle versus a 13, and maybe you're right. I am a bit frustrated at this point because I seen, I mean, between these last two trades, I've seen. I mean, obviously, I don't know exactly my P&L, but I can figure in my head. I've seen about $360 evaporate. Right. I just, like I said, I'm frustrated. If, right away, because I was starting to smell the getting this account to fund it, and my mind quickly goes to, well, this is your 2 steps forward, 2 steps back that you always do. That's true. You're on. I forget which direction you're in at this point. I'm assuming short. And by the way, this looks like this little reversal thing. It's just why I haven't started playing these reversal things. Uh, it's not working. Okay. Back down to this area. Remember, by the way, 66 up. But it would have just hit my target now. But I would have needed a. I would have needed a. What was this candle? I entered in at 84.
I would have needed a 23-point stop. Good job, Kieran. Purple candle. Oh, nah. Wow. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Uh, 13 points, so we're looking for 20. Don't like that. Don't like it at all. Yeah, that was a reversal candle. That candle before. That doji. Stopped out. Okay, this was an absolutely destructive day. We went from being up by $565 to down the red 160. And this means I am now $1,600, no, $1,400 away from funding, and my trailing drawdown now is probably closer to 1,000 than the 2,000. Let's see here.
Let's see. Yeah. One point I was up 565 on the day. Let me look at my Blue Sky account. Where is my calculator? Oh, it's buried under Windows that. Okay. 51,780. Ah. 565. So at one point I was within $650 of being funded, but that means my trailing drawdown, the high point 52,353 minus 2,051 353, and my no 353. Try that, and I am currently sitting at 51,595. So I have about $1,200 in the trailing drawdown. I just, honestly, I mean, it's the trailing drawdown that's playing on my mind. The fact that we got down and how badly that hurt today. Because like I said, the trailing drawdown on this account is 2,000, but to start with. But now, even though I'm still $1,600 in the profit, my trailing draw total in the account, my trailing drawdown is a lot closer now. I blow the account and start over and continue with struggling with money because I never get funded and I never actually see a payday from all of this. Josh, meet Nick. Nick's my trading coach that I've been telling you about. My trading's been wonderful, Josh. Today is, the last 2 weeks have been wonderful. Today just didn't work out, and that trailing drawdown has got in my head because I went so far in the profit with my plan, and it just reversed on me. I've been back testing my plan. Back testing my plan religiously. It works. And just today, today was a day it just didn't work. And it's the trailing drawdown gets in my head because of that. You know, in the last week, Josh, I've been 778 positive, 786 positive, 109 negative, 169 negative, 514 positive. So, things have been going right. Oh, I know. I'm tired of struggling money wise. Great job, Crypticon. Oh, and I know that, but you know, there's gonna be a point in time that if I don't start getting money from this, that I'm going to have to abandon it because of where my financial situation is, put it that way. I've been lucky, I've been getting to hang on various different ways, and, but just like, the U.S. government with its extraordinary measures before the government shutdown, is only so much I can do. I had my entry. So anyway, we ended up down 160 plus commissions 32, so 192 on the day red. So I mean, it's still compared to my green days. Obviously, this isn't a bad day. It just hurts that I was up so much, and then that one trade didn't work out. If that trade had worked out, that would have been near consistency rule of the day. I would have had to shut down. I thought they told you could beat the pigeon Tripticon. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the execution, obviously. I mean, and today's just a bummer. It just, you know, the trend wasn't, trend ended up not being my friend. Oh, even this short here at 9:05, that would have worked well in the 5 minute. Actually, both of the signals that we got here in the 5 minute. Actually, that was a weird signal, but also would have worked. But this one, would have been good, and this one would have been good. Both of those would have been profitable in the 5 minute. Like I said, I have been thinking about doing the 5 minute. 10:25 entry 104 half 46. See, on the 5 minute, my target is 2R instead of 1.5. Clone. Boom. Now this one would have been a huge stop. Again, on the 5 minute, I would have to do micros. 107.25. Entry would have been 13,086 even. 170 ticks. And that one would not have yet reached profit. At 2, it might have at 1.5. Well, I mean, I would just talk this out. Yeah, and but I mean, yeah. Honestly, I don't have 200 extra dollars to even do that at this point. But even so, I mean, the prop. I don't think. I mean, the trailing drawdown is obviously can get in your head, but it's still it's not that bad. It's just bad when you get within 2 points of a big target. You know, if it had been a 5 point target or a 10 point target, it wouldn't have been as big of a deal. But it was a 18 point target, 20 point target, something like that. So I mean, it went almost $300 into profit, or almost 400. Well, something like that. So that's what got in my head. So anyway, it's time to call it for the day. We will be back tomorrow for CPI, 8 a.m. Eastern as usual. Uh, it's uh, I'm I'm gonna call it for the day, but I'll if Josh wants to answer that, I'll let the stream go for a few more minutes so the chat can continue going. But I'm gonna get off. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. Thank everyone for joining me today. If you've enjoyed today's content, hope you've hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to do so and join the herd. As a reminder, we do stream every weekday morning starting at 7:30 a.m. and we usually go to around 11 a.m. We will also love to have you join our Discord community of both veteran traders and newer traders, prop traders and non-prop traders, all interacting about trading and just general stuff as well. In addition, follow our social media for other updates. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram is the same, MightyOxTrading, and Reddit is r Ox Market Trading. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.